I'm Kalyn Oyer, and I am the features editor at the Post and Courier. And today we've got...
Hey, it's Danny Martin, 2 Slices.
Hey! And this is... Bands on Bike Taxis Getting Beer. We're gonna do a lightning round of questions, Danny.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Woo! Let's do it.
Okay. So we've established the 3 Bs. Bands on Bike Taxis Getting Beers.
Yes.
So I'm gonna ask you the 3 Ds.
Okay.
Your favorite dessert, your favorite dance move, and your favorite DJ.
Oh, wow. Okay.
We're throwing you right in.
Desserts?
Yeah. What do you got?
I love an ice cream.
Ice cream's classic. What flavor?
Let's see, chocolate.
Okay.
Dance move?
Dance move.
Oh my gosh.
What
I like the 2-step.
The 2, okay.
It's simple. You could do it anywhere.
I like it.
DJs?
Yeah. Who you
Wow,
into?
there's so many great DJs. I love Daft Punk.
Okay.
They're really big.
Yeah?
Right now I'm really into Fred again. It's
Okay.
really good.
Cool, cool.
Yeah.
Love it. All right, on to the next one. What is your favorite thing about playing in 2 Slices?
You know, I like the live shows. I like playing live, the experience, feeding off the audience.
Where do you go for fun in Charleston? What are your spots? Or
Well, I
places?
live up in Park Circle,
Okay.
so,
Hang out in the circle.
yeah. I like the Mill.
Oh, I love
cool.
the Mill. That's a great spot over there.
Charleston also has great parks. I like to, go to Hampton Park and walk around, or Riverfront Park.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool places I can kind of find some tranquility.
I like that, yeah. Just zen out for a little bit.
Yeah.
Cool. If you could steal the voice of any famous singer,
Whew.
who would it be?
I love Sam Smith. Come on, Adele. I mean, I guess I'm going with British singers here.
Yeah, you have a
she's
theme.
amazing.
Fashion. What is your favorite fall fashion statement?
Fall fashion. I gotta have some UGG boots. Come on,
Wait,
furrier the better.
What is in your current pop music rotation?
I love Charlie XCX.
Okay.
She's doesn't have radio hits, but she has a very pop quality to her. Caroline Polachek, I think.
Oh yeah. What local band would you recommend to everyone? Obviously 2 Slices, but what are some other local bands?
Oh sure,
right
some
now?
great local bands. Invisible Low End Power just released stuff. Wolfgang Zimmerman, of course, my boys. Homemade Haircuts.
Hey, they got a shout out before too.
Daddy's Beamer. Come on, let's go. Pilot, love her stuff.
yes.
She's amazing. Leopard and the Diamond Sky.
Yes, they're rad
Amazing.
too. These
Really
are some
great.
names we're gonna have to get them on the bike taxi, I think.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Super talented.
I love it.
Simplicity, awesome.
Yeah, we just
All
had
their
them on the bike taxi. That was a fun time.
Yeah. Human resources. Come on, let's keep it going.
Let's go. For all you don't know local bands, you're gonna get a whole list right here. Thank you. Was
Cool.
that
Yeah.
fun?
Thanks. That was awesome.
All right, I'm here with 2 Slices.
2 slices. 2 slices.
Danny and I just went on a bike taxi ride, and now DJ Lasercat is in the house, and we are drinking. What are we drinking, you guys?
Oh boy, I got my peach White Claw seltzer. Summer ain't over, y'all. Come on.
I've got my Sierra Nevada Pale Ale.
And the ambassador of Charleston PBI.
How did you guys first meet, come together?
We met in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. I was going to school there at the time, and we met at a local club. I was playing music in a band called Octopus Jones, and we met outside this club and really hit it off with music tastes. We started talking about Caribou, I think was the band we were into at the time.
All right, what's your side of the story?
Pretty much, I walk into this bar. I first moved to Myrtle Beach. I was a lone bro. And I was like, this bar looks cool. And I walk in, and there was a show. And then Danny's like sweating because at this particular venue, you had to go in the basement. And it was like no windows. And he's like, hey, man, what's up? It's like, what kind of music you listen to? Like, Caribou. He's like, yeah, I like Caribou. And then I believe that night, we literally just met. And I went to your homie's house and we played wrestling on Super Nintendo. So
Sounds about right.
you brought a stranger home.
That is a bonding
WCW versus NWO, N64, 2009.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was it. That was it. So yeah, Caribou wrestling.
I love it. I love it. Also, I love how you're like the interviewer right now with this little mic. I love
Is this
it.
a,
It's like
is this a thing? Do I need to do
No,
this?
it's fun. I
It's
think
like
you're
on the street interview.
I love
Pinky's
it.
out.
So that's the story of how you met, and then how did Two Slices come together as a band?
I started recording music with Two Slices, making beats on my computer and stuff, and I needed a way to perform it live. And instead of hiring a bunch of musicians, I hired a DJ. And I was like, hey, just play the tracks and I'll sing over it, maybe play some synthesizers. And yeah, it came about, and Brandon helped me out with the live show. And it just started off as a two-piece, but now we're a full band. We added drums and bass.
Hey.
And yeah, it's really come together. What do you think about that, Lasercat?
That sounds about right. It was a little rough at first when we first practiced. I remember the first practice, we were like, I was actually DJing and just playing songs back to back, and you were like trying to play instruments. And it came together, and two-piece started to grow into four-piece, like you said, and we started learning more stuff and doing more things. And every song that was created evolved to something else. And Two Slices is an ever-evolving band.
I love that about you guys. So, how would you say you have evolved over the years? Like, where did you start, and where are you now?
Well, yeah, definitely started with more electronic stuff. The beats were very simple keyboard parts and things. And yeah, the second album, we added a lot more guitar, a lot more live instruments. Yeah, and now it's become kind of a full-blown synth rock band. When we just started off as kind of an electronic experimental group. I don't really think we knew where it was going at first. But yeah, it's really evolved, and the musicians have helped along the way. Brett Nash, shout out Brett Nash, the bass
Shout
player.
out.
He's helped a lot with like the writing process and coming up with parts, and Nick Jenkins was a big influence.
Yeah.
He had a lot of great ideas at the beginning of our Two Slices career about like where to take the direction of the music. And now Justice Jones is bringing a whole another element, more of a hard rockin' drums and faster BPMs for sure. We're bumping up those BPMs. We went from 120 to 140. Let's go.
So we were just talking about how you're DJing a wedding this weekend. I'm going to be at the wedding.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, so I mean, both of you are DJ in your own separate kind of gigs. So tell me more about that and what it's like DJing around town, what you guys do.
Got your typical wedding playlist, maybe a little Whitney Houston, I Want to Dance with Somebody.
Classic.
But if you know, the other day I did some techno, some hardcore techno. You do Yacht Rock Sundays. But yeah, it's a great way for a different type of musical expression. He's the real DJ. You've taught me everything I know about DJing. What kind of stuff do you like to DJ?
Dance music. I like to do house, new disco, a lot of like indie dance pop from like 2000s, 2008. That's my bread and butter. That's where I keep the 120, 130 BPMs at.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What music are you guys working on right now? Any new songs, videos? You've had some new stuff come out.
Yeah, we're working on an album. I'm going in the studio with Wolfgang Zimmerman next week for a couple days. We're just kind of in the mixing, mastering process, and hopefully getting some new singles out there, maybe some new videos too. I'd love to make a new video. That last one with Corey Campbell was really a lot of fun. Figure 8 on YouTube. Check it out.
You heard it here, folks.
You heard
All
it
the
here.
things happening. That was our time with Two Slices. So you guys want to cheers us out?
Cheers.
All right.
Thank you, Kalyn. This is a lot
Thanks,
of fun.
guys.
Thanks for listening.
For coming.
Take it easy.
Two Slices.
I don't
Pumpkin
deal with
art.
knives.
Okay, no knives. For
No
Danny.
sharp
Okay.
objects
You
around
heard that?
here.
And you're Professor Poopy Pants.
I'm going to be Professor Poopy Pants.
Or
Plain
cheeses.
cheese. Oh, all the cheese.
Put
Okay.
multiple cheeses. Stack
Okay.
the cheese.
I'm going to be a spork.